Lisa Ward versus Megumi Fujii.
Fujii, the #1 pound-for-pound woman in the world, in my opinion, versus Lisa Ward. It's her job to take that spot. She thinks she can do it.
If I'm not fighting, if he's not fighting, we're taking somebody to fights, we're going to grappling tournaments, we're going to kickboxing events. So pretty much her whole life is this.
This is a life that revolves almost completely around MMA. But for Lisa Ward, without the sport, she never would have met fellow MMA fighter, trainer, and now husband, Eddie Ellis.
I met Eddie through training. We've been together about 7 years, so it's been a long time coming.
The couple managed to squeeze in their nuptials between Bellator fights.
After my first fight for Bellator with Stephanie, we had our wedding, and then we had just a couple days off, but we couldn't really take a real honeymoon.
In her eyes, a honeymoon can wait. The World Championship title takes precedent, and along with that goal comes a great deal of coaching from her husband.
I hear Eddie, of course, and choosing to do what he says. Sometimes on a lazier scale, I don't.
We need a far side underhook to control that, though.
Whether choosing to listen to her husband or going with her own fighter intuition, the world grappling champion took the fight to the undefeated Aisling Daly, imposing her will on the Irish sensation on her way to the unanimous decision victory, making the Bellator belt and the financial reality of starting a family that much closer.
Becoming the Bellator champion would mean so much to me. I could take a few years off, maybe start a family. Pound for pound, I feel like I am definitely one of the top right now. And I want to solidify my career and be the best.
I am Megumi Fujii. I live and train in Tokyo, Japan.
With every showing that she brings to the Bellator cage, people are going to see more and more of what she has to offer.
When I started the sport 4.5 years ago, she's been my idol since then.
To be able to fight her is just, that would be an honor itself.
Megumi Fujii is obviously where she's at because of her success and her hard work.
People know that she's a great grappler, but that doesn't mean they're going to be able to stop her from putting them on the ground and submitting them. In addition to that, she's a great boxer. She's got good stand-up. She's a good all-around fighter.
She's ranked right now the pound-for-pound #1 female in the world.
She's like 21-0 now. Like, who does that? Not even men in this sport do that.
Megumi's done a very great job of handling pressure throughout her fight career. And when it really comes right down to it, she goes in there focused and ready to do business.
Megumi Fujii defeated Carla Esparza by second-round submission in the quarterfinals on August 12th. Jimmy, let's take a look at your inner circle.
Well, a big question, how much has Ward improved? She lost the first fight via armbar. She said she's a different fighter now. Has she developed enough to win? Fujii needs to get her takedown going. She had trouble against the wrestling of Carla Esparza in the first round. That really seemed to throw her game off. She needs to be able to overcome the takedown defense of Ward and use her superior jiu-jitsu. Ward must contain her aggression. She has solid wrestling, but needs to use it defensively and win the kickboxing battle. If she's as aggressive as she was against Daly, she'll walk into Fujii's takedown.
Bellator Fighting Championships and FullTiltPoker.net. Learn, chat, and play with the pros tonight here at Bellator 31 from L'Auberge du Lac. Now present the second semifinal 3 5-minute rounds in the Bellator Women's 115-pound World Championship Tournament. Introducing first out of the red corner, she wears the black and purple at 5'4", weighing in at 115¼ pounds. Advancing in the quarterfinals by unanimous decision, the wrestler and submission fighter tonight stands with 15 victories, 10 by way of submission against 5 defeats. Representing United Training Center and fighting out of Olympia, Washington, introducing Lisa Ward. And across the cage, her adversary fighting out of the blue corner. She wears the white and pink at 5'3", weighing in at 114¾ pounds. Victorious in the quarterfinals by way of submission, the judo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt as a catch wrestler comes into tonight undefeated as a professional at 21-0 with 1 victory by knockout, 17 by way of submission. Representing AACC, pound for pound, the best female fighter in the world today from Okayama, Japan, Megumi Megumi bell rings, the referee in charge of this fight, Jason Herzog.
Fighters have gone over the rules in the back. There are no final questions from you, Blue.
In August of 2007, Megumi Fujii defeated Lisa Ward by first-round submission, but Ward believes that she was the victim of bad refereeing and still vehemently denies that she tapped out. Megumi Fujii told us that she agrees that Ward did not tap in that fight. However, Fujii feels that Ward was fully caught in the submission and was just a few seconds away from legitimately tapping out.
First round. Fighter, you ready? Fighter, you ready? Let's fight!
The bell in round number 1. This semifinal number 2. The winner to advance to the final of Bellator's first ever female tournament, contested at 115 pounds. The winner will face Zoila Frosto in the championship bout.
Now what Fujii does well standing up is angling. I like the way she uses her footwork. She didn't do that much against Esparza. I thought she walked into a lot of shots she didn't need to take.
Lisa Ward is in the purple and black. Megumi Fujii is in the white and pink. Jason Herzog is the referee. Good inside kick by Lisa Ward.
I like that lead hook combo. She landed it again.
It was the right hand that got through by Fujii.
She has a very good right hook. She can use it to set up her straight left. That's a good combination.
Nice clubbing right hand by Fujii. Two extremely accomplished grapplers, all stand up thus far. Inside kick by Fujii.
Already some blood out of the nose of Lisa Ward. Another good right hook.
Knee by Ward, knee by Fujii.
I think that right hook is really surprising Lisa Ward.
Lisa Ward is actually now Lisa Ellis, but her fighting name is still Lisa Ward.
Now here's a situation where against Aisling Daly, she was going right for the throw, going for the takedown. She didn't want to do that against Fujii, and she gets taken down.
The takedown coming from the high right knee thrown by Lisa Ward.
Straight into full mount. This is where Megumi is so dangerous, going for the armbar.
Looking for the armbar, and Ward forced to play defense early in the fight.
Now look at the balance of Fujii staying on top. That's tight.
There's the tap. Just like that, cool as you like on the finish, and Fujii is through to the finals.
Another fight, another armbar. Beautiful job by Megumi Fujii. She is so dominant. That's why she's #1, Sean. Wow.
1 minute, 39 seconds, Jimmy.
Against a very dangerous opponent, and she was winning the stand-up. I thought she was doing great with the kickboxing and then the takedown and the armbar. She dominated every phase of that fight. She sent a big message to the rest of the field. You see it here, the triangle position almost, but it's that armbar, bang, throws that right leg over the top. Beautiful straight armbar. You see it again, set up with strikes, stepping right over, great balance, timing, technique. Beautiful finish, that's exactly how you're supposed to.
Inside the Bellator cage, the official time, 1 minute, 39 seconds into round number 1. The tap coming by way of armbar. The winner by submission and still undefeated. Now advancing to the final round of the Bellator Women's 115-pound tournament, Megumi Fujii.
I'm here with your winner, Megumi Fujii. Another arm to add to your collection. Unbelievable finish. Is that what you expected so fast, so early into the fight?
いや、彼女はとても強いので、それは予測してなかったんですけど、力を出し切ろうと思って頑張りました。
Well, I know Lisa Ward is a very tough fighter, so I didn't expect her to finish that fast with the armbar, but I did everything I can, and I gave everything I got, and that's the result.
Okay, they're gonna replay the submission up here on the screen. Check it out and tell us how you set it up, how you finished it.
肩三角に行こうとしたんですけれども、腕が伸びてきたのでそのまま十字を決めました。
I actually went for the triangle first, but her arm was right in front of me, and it was extended, so I went for the armbar.
Okay, she's now in the final against Zoila Frosto. How do you feel about taking her on? What do you think she brings when she comes into the cage?
そうですね、彼女が打撃がすごく強い選手なので、私ももっと打撃のトレーニングを積んでいいパンチを当てたいと思います。
I know she's a great striker, so I'm going to improve my striking, and I'm looking to land my punches on her.
Okay, here's your opponent, Zoila Frausto. I know you saw the fight, very impressive performance. What did you think of her? What are you gonna have to do to prepare for this fight?
She's the best pound-for-pound woman in the world, you know, and I pretty much gotta be doing the same thing I've been doing, so pretty excited.
Here are your female 115-pound finalists, ladies and gentlemen. They're gonna meet soon. Give them a hand.
The final of Bellator's women's 115-pound tournament is now set. As with that victory, Megumi Fujii has advanced to the championship bout, where she will face Zoila Frausto to become Bellator's first ever female world champion and arguably the top pound-for-pound fighter in women's MMA.